There's no doubt about it that Dwayne Haskins has not had the ideal start to his NFL career. Being 2 years removed from being a former first round pick, he was released by the Washington football team and he's on to his second team with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Today I want to dive into Dwayne Haskins' film and really analyze, is he a bust? Is there still hope for Dwayne Haskins? Can he be a franchise quarterback and can he possibly replace Big Ben after he retires, whenever that is? So let's get into the film breakdown and answer some of those questions. Jumping into this first play, I really want to highlight what I think is Dwayne Haskins' best aspect of his game, and it's his ability to handle pressure and really have a sixth sense to feel where the pressure is coming from and get the ball out without taking any unnecessary hits. Taking a look pre-snap here, we got a cover 3 look by the Panthers, and they're going to be setting a boundary side pressure. And offensively, we're going to be working these two clear out routes with the seam route and this go route, and we're going to be working this in route right underneath of them, trying to find an opening in the zones. At the snap of the ball, we're going to see this edge pressure work perfectly here, getting right up in Dwayne Haskins' face, putting a lot of pressure on him to make a quick timing decision here. And that's exactly what he does. He's going to diagnose this extremely well. We're going to see circled in red here, the flat defenders vacating his zone of trail with the seam route to prevent any shots down the seam. And because of this, this is going to allow right here, circled in white, this in route to work perfectly into a wide open window. Dwayne Haskins diagnoses it quickly, throws it on time, preventing any unnecessary hits, and more importantly, preventing an unnecessary sack. Once again, I'll let the play roll from the top. This may seem like an easy little check down play here, but for a young quarterback to diagnose a blitz that fast, be able to diagnose what the defense is giving him that fast, and get the ball out on time, picking up chunk yardage plays, this is what you want to see from a franchise quarterback. Taking a look at this next play, I want to keep on the same topic of Dwayne Haskins' pocket presence and his ability to field pressure before the pressure even gets there, almost like a sixth sense. So pre-snap, we got a cover 3 look by the Panthers. Offensively, we're going to be working what looks like a smash concept on both sides of the field here, two high-low reads. And defensively, I really want to focus on the defensive tackle here for the Panthers and how he's going to collapse the pocket and put an immense amount of pressure on Dwayne Haskins. As the play rolls in slow-mo, we're going to see the defensive tackle take the guard and throw him back into the pocket and throw him right into the lap of Dwayne Haskins. But this is where I want to highlight, look at Dwayne Haskins. As that guard is getting thrown to his lap, Dwayne Haskins feels it, gets outside of the pocket and avoids any of the contact and any hits out of that. And he gets out on the run and he throws a strike down the field, picking up a first down and keeping the chains moving. I'll flip it to the tight view, but look how it's simultaneous. As that guard is thrown, Dwayne Haskins is already outside of the pocket, almost like a sixth sense, almost like he knew it was coming. Gets out on the run, there's a strike down the sideline to keep the chains moving. Taking a look at this next play, I want to keep on the same topic of Dwayne Haskins' pocket presence, but now I have to highlight the negatives and the huge drawbacks to his game. So defensively, we've got a cover 3 look here, and offensively, I really want to focus on the curl route coming across the middle of the screen. This is going to turn into scramble drill rules, so the route concepts don't really matter too much. So at the snap of the ball, look, the pocket collapses in on Dwayne Haskins. He has nowhere to step up, but he feels and he sees the escape route. Once again, being able to feel that pressure, get outside of the pocket, and that's exactly what he does here. He rolls out to the right, and now I want to freeze the frame. We see the curl route here circled in red. It's turned into scramble rules. He's working back towards the sideline to find an opening for his quarterback. But look at Dwayne Haskins. He has 5-7 yards of room between him and the nearest defender. He could easily set his feet right now and throw a strike to this opening and pick up the first down. But as I let the play roll, what could have been an easy throw is a much more difficult throw because Dwayne Haskins does not set his feet. He tries to throw on the run here, making an inaccurate pass down the field and eventually turning into an interception. So once again, I'll let the play roll from the top. And I do want to stress at the start of this play, this is great by Dwayne Haskins. Feeling the pressure, getting outside of the pocket, finding an open man down the field. But now the issue is, what could have been an easy throw if he just set his feet and took a shot and got his team down to the 4-yard line, made it a much more difficult throw by trying to make this on the run and sidearming it. So like I said, there's a lot to like about Dwayne Haskins. His pocket presence is incredible. His ability to feel pressure is incredible. But when he gets outside of the pocket, he needs more consistent footwork. He needs to work on his mechanics throwing to be more accurate, be able to make those plays down the field. And when he can set his feet and make an easy throw, set your feet, make that easy, accurate throw, and keep your offense on time. Flipping gears now, I want to take a look at Dwayne Haskins as a pocket passer, and this is part of his game where I think he's extremely raw. I think this is a part of his game that needs a lot of work. I think Dwayne Haskins more so needs a lot of work in his ability to read defenses. Watching his film and watching him play week in and week out, I think the NFL just seems a little bit too quick for him. I think there's windows that he thinks are there, but close much more faster in the NFL than they would in college, and because of that, it leads to a lot of unnecessary throws and a lot of unnecessary interceptions, as you'll see with the Seattle clip coming up here next. Overall, this is a part of the game that you can expect. He's a second-year quarterback. He hasn't seen a lot of action. You can't really expect him to be able to slow down and really adjust that quick to NFL, the speed of the NFL. But the question is, how long will it take for him to adjust to that? Will he ever adjust to that? Some quarterbacks are never able to adjust. So it's really the patience level and the coaching level of Dwayne Haskins. Can he ever get to that point of being able to slow down the defenses and really work inside of the pocket? On top of that, I really don't love his accuracy deep down the field. I think he can show some spotty accuracy, and I think that's due to mechanics. But this flips gears to probably the biggest red flag now with coaching and all of that is the off the field issues. There's been numerous reports of him having issues of studying the playbooks, numerous issues of work ethic, of is he really dedicated to football? There's been a lot of reports of him not really buying into the coaching, and I think whether this true or is this not true, we'll see, and we'll see, time will tell when it all pans out. But with how raw Dwayne Haskins is, you need someone that's dedicated. You need someone that's ready to put their head down and really work at it and put the hours in to refine his mechanics, refine the ability of studying the playbook, studying NFL defenses. Can Dwayne Haskins do it? I'm not sure. I think it's a lot of baggage to take on by a team, but like the Steelers, they took him on, and we all know Big Ben's early years. He was immature, and he showed a lot of issues that Dwayne Haskins showed off the field and really not buying into the culture of football. So I think that Steelers are probably the best outlook for him. I think Big Ben could be the best mentor for Dwayne Haskins. Will it work out in the long run? I'm not sure. I can't officially put my opinion on that yet, but I can tell you one thing for sure. If I was an NFL organization, I would not be excited and I would not be looking forward to Dwayne Haskins. But at the end of the day, I hope everything works out for him. Let me know your guys' thoughts on Dwayne Haskins. Is he a draft bust or can he turn his career around? Let me know down in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.